Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Fullmetal.
Alchemist Brotherhood.
Episode 24.
The last two episodes...
Is it 2 or is it 23?
20, I think we said this in the last episode as well. But like, no, I don't know. I always said like the last two, but like honestly, all 23 episodes.
Especially, like, if I remember correctly, Father showed up in the 19th one.
At the end of the 19th, right?
And the next, then 20th episode
they
was
were
like,
talking,
they were talking, and then the last two episodes were fucking amazing. So like, last 4 episodes, flawless.
It's only like the first third.
Yeah. And I saw many comments because you were like, this is the first third, something like that, and somebody said, and it only gets better.
How?
No matter how much we love these boys and these girls right now, imagine in 23 episodes.
I don't want to. Like, I don't want to because like I don't know what to do with that.
And
I don't know what to do with the love I feel for them.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
This is for me, I really do understand why people from like fan base from our Avatar reactions suggested this show so much. Like I feel in the same way towards these boys and girls as I felt in that show.
For those boys and girls.
Yeah, and that's my favorite show. So you only know how that pattern works.
Yeah,
and where we're coming to.
I'm like again, it's only a third way through. I'm already fucking mourning this. That there's gonna come a time
we're gonna end this.
When I'm not gonna watch this fucking ball of joy.
Yeah, and this is the show that ended.
That's the thing. Like it's over. It's done. Nothing. And I am gonna cry.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, I think we say this every time, but like I keep getting shocked with the fucking dialogue, with the relationships, with the maturity. I don't know. Like in the last episode, of course, we had like Boyette who's talking about when like I made you cry again, and like next time I make you cry, it's gonna be because of happiness. Because who writes that?
That's so fucking cute.
I don't know. Like who writes fucking that? And then when you're being like, oh shit.
This whole time I've been falling for him. Yes, girl.
Like girl.
Yes, fucking girl.
Girl, we knew you just needed to catch up. Yeah. We knew. So obvious.
And the boy, and you're lucky here because the boy is so in love with you.
Oh, he is.
Boys all over the moon for you.
I love we knew that this was gonna be the outcome from the first episode. Do you know why? Because like we said that, or the second episode. I don't know when.
I think it was the second one.
That when Hawkeye appeared like with her, and then she asked Hawkeye like, why did you join? And she's like, I had to protect someone, and that's when it clicked for us for Roy and Hawkeye. We're like, you're fucking protecting Roy, lovely. And they became just more beautiful. And I'm like, this girl is about to protect them as well. And my girl can't.
Please.
My girl can't.
Girl, just stay there. I mean, I'm gonna miss you every day that you're not here, but please go. Just fucking go.
I love her so much that I'm like accepting to not see her for her own well-being.
Exactly.
I can't have her being nervous about their well-being because like, girl, there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
And I just need you to be happy and safe.
And until they find their bodies back, that's it for them.
Yeah.
They're here, they're stuck, they can't stop, they have to save the world because they're 14 and 15 and that's what teenagers do, you know? So like they have to. You don't have to stay here and watch that and wait for them every single day to come home.
Yes, because that's
maybe it's gonna be easier for you to occupy with work.
Yes, and helping other people, the people that you can help. Yeah. I mean, you're always helping Ed and Al as well. Like you're always fixing everything. Like I don't need you to sit there and like constantly worry about their fates because like
I agree.
Like every time they go on battle, like I'm not afraid for them at all. I'm fine, whatever. I'm just like, poor Winry. Poor Winry is waiting for them to come from battle. Like, leave her be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never worried like that something's bad gonna happen for them. No. At least not physically, maybe emotionally. Emotionally
always. Emotionally traumatizing for them, this whole thing. But like physically, they're gonna be fine. You know, it's gonna be fine.
I would expect actually soon Father to show up more and more in this show.
I agree. Honestly. I think, I definitely think it's time because we are kind of uncovering things. Yeah. I think now is the perfect time for the Father to come and start like saying things. Like, first of all, who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
How do you connect with the Father of the Sins?
And when is this show gonna stop pretending those two are the same guy?
If they are the same guy. if they fucking are the same guy. And we have been fighting it for so long.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
That would be fucking ridiculous.
The thing that's gonna be interesting, and now know that our guys know that Bradley is homunculus. Homunculi. Yeah, and he knows that they're plotting something, and then they know that he knows and stuff like that.
They know that he knows and he knows that he knows. Also, he fucking saw Hawkeye. Let me just fucking tell you. He saw
but
Hawkeye.
I don't think he knows who she is.
Because he was like, she's Roy's.
It didn't sound like she recognized it. He said something like she must be one of Mustangs.
Yeah.
He said something like that. It didn't seem to me that he
like if he just like goes and sees the Mustang, she's like right behind him.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I think he's gonna recognize her then. And
that is a great boy. Bradley, that is a great way for you to die.
You called him boy the last episode as well.
Don't know why. Like, look, I say boy.
I don't know.
Just like for people sometimes. When I say baby boy, it's endearing.
I honestly think
like sometimes I'm just like, boy, don't be dumb. I don't know.
No. I think it became a habit for you to call your boys, and then now suddenly just comes out of you.
Look, when I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna correct myself. Yeah. He's no boy, okay? No boy of mine.
He's
whatever.
I don't know.
I don't have enough.
Yes, and I think that could be interesting. And also, what I also want to mention is my boy,
Ling,
who I love very much. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen more with his storyline, because he's now connected to us. Him and Roy shook hands. I love that.
Remind me what happened the last episode, how it ended. They were all in the same like house, right?
Yeah, and then
Gluttony got very mad because he's like, this is the person that killed Lust, and like he released himself from his confines, and then did he
it looked like he stormed out because we were
like,
with Hawkeye, and then it looked like house got destroyed and something.
Yeah, I thought it just got destroyed.
A wing happened there. I think he stormed out. It looked like that.
I don't know why he would storm out. I thought he wanted to kill them. So like, why would he storm out?
Me neither.
We can handle him. There's too much of us there, and we're very good.
Yeah.
I feel like we can handle him.
Yeah. Also, May helped Scar escape. I was like, Star, sure. Makes sense as well.
The star of the show.
Yeah. Helped Scar escape, and she lost her panda, who is with Al now.
Couldn't have found a better place to be. Al, the sweetest
Panda immediately put it on the top of the pyramid.
Well, no, he was like, no, this is not my leader. I don't want that. That's adorable. I mean, I feel very bad for May for not having.
She's gonna reunite. She's gonna reunite with her
panda, and she's gonna realize. Great care of him.
Yeah, and she's gonna realize that who Ed is.
The alchemist, strong alchemist that she's like picturing as this like.
She's in love.
Tall, blonde, like she has a bit of crush.
I mean, just the tall. She
like everything that
he's pretty.
How she imagined him is exactly how he is, just like shorter.
Exactly.
Which is not this on
masculine.
Him. Was it less masculine? Like did he have more muscles in the vision?
He looked much older.
Oh well, I guess.
He looked much older.
Well, he is a child still.
Yeah.
Yes, our boy is just short. That's not a diss against our boy. She is just short. Like let's embrace it. I'm tall. Poor Ed. I'm tall.
She's like, let's rub it in.
I don't know, boy. I can how do I say that? I can borrow you some of my height? How tall do you think he is? Like, what are we talking about here? How short is he?
I would say he's shorter than me. I would be like, he's 165 centimeters.
That's fine, boy.
But he might be taller. That's just how it looks, in my opinion, at this point.
Boy, who cares? You have Winry, who's in love with you already, and she could not care less about your height because she's in love with you.
Exactly. She doesn't. Yeah. Exactly.
Could not care less.
Yeah.
So it's fine, boy. Just like accept it, embrace it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's honestly one of my favorite aspects of the show is the continuous making fun of his height.
You don't think he's gonna grow at all?
I don't want him to, kind of,
because I think he's 15. I don't think guy doesn't. Guys don't start growing.
Start growing after, like, when we were in elementary school or whatever. Like honestly, that's when I finished growing. I mean, I grew a bit during high school, but like that's when the guys started growing.
So I honestly do believe that he's also grew a bit.
I mean,
I don't care. Not like care. I'm just talking that it would make sense.
I feel like he cares.
I think he cares. Yeah,
he might care a bit.
Very much.
Yeah, that's kind of where we left off. That's where our characters are. Look, let's see what happens in this one. Then maybe we can talk about it later. Can we see the father and can we see the father of the sins in the same room together? So that we know exactly they're not the same individual. Again, I don't know the father of the sins. In my mind, he is not a homunculi.
He's not.
Right?
He just
in my mind, he is a human who has a philosopher's stone, so he could have a child biologically.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
And now that child also maybe has philosopher's stone, as everything points out that he is the father. Honestly. Let me just tell you, everything points out.
That the father and father of sins are the same?
Yeah. The fact that they mentioned that he's not aging.
The show wants you to think that.
Alone points out that.
The show wants you to think that.
Hopefully we are so...
son. Maybe grandson.
Hopefully we're right.
I'm confident. I'm really confident.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not confident, but like I am saying that like everything points out to the fact.
Yes, exactly, but it's not that. Okay, look, let's watch the 24th episode. Now let's see.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, not again. You're an important candidate for sacrifice.
Which one?
I need you to keep your strength up, understand?
Who the fuck?
So, dig in, Dr. Marco.
Oh, that's...
You know what? I've been sitting here a while, trying to decide what you mean by sacrifice. What it is exactly you want me to do.
Did you figure something out?
And?
I'm fairly certain that what you're doing right now is using this land and its people to form a giant transmutation circle. And your hope is that the end result will be the creation of a philosopher's stone.
Not quite, but you're on
like the philosopher's stone, yeah.
The question is, are you going to cooperate with us or not? If not, the village is history. If we agree to leave the village alone, then you'll do whatever we ask. Which is it? Agree to work with us and kill everyone in this country, or refuse to work with us and watch everyone in your beloved village die.
What does he mean kill everyone in this country?
Fool. I shouldn't be surprised. That's just how all you humans are. You put emotions before common sense. Humans are so easy to take advantage of.
What does he mean kill everyone? Like to create the philosopher's stone, but like the sacrifices... I needed them for what, like...
If your scar gets away from you, then those others make off with gluttony. It's not like you.
Yes, you are right about that. I've been alive for 60 years, and now here I am in the ultimate position of power. All has gone exactly as Father had planned it would.
Who's speaking?
Roy Mustang and his underlings, as good as we are, they've still got us scrambling in circles. Things are changing. The time may be approaching when we have to move over for the younger generation.
What does that mean?
Listen to yourself, Rat. You've been around these humans for far too long.
You may be right, Pride.
I hope you will stop this foolishness and remember who we are and what we must do. He might be inclined to see it as treason.
I know where he is.
What the fuck was all of this just now? My girl, my best girl. What do you even say? I think it's time to let the younger generations. What?
There is no way gluttony is this strong. Apparently there is a way.
God, he became even fucking scarier.
Don't provoke him!
Don't throw the panda!
I'm the one he wants.
Getting out of here.
Wait.
He had another monster hidden inside his belly. He's swallowing up everything in sight.
Let's go. We have to bring him down.
But we worked so hard to catch one of the homunculi.
Survival is our first priority. It would be foolish to let him leave here alive.
Boy, I don't think you can kill two. But like if you kill fucking Lust, you have to kill Glutton.
Okay. Doesn't seem easy.
He ate that. He ate the flame. He ate the fucking flame.
Swallowed it?
Just leave you behind, Colonel. You're the one he really wants.
Those
My loves. Where are the rest of you? Where's my girl? Where is she?
What do you mean? Where is she? What the fuck do you mean? She's the most useful here. She doesn't even have the alchemy.
My boys, you do have alchemy, but in the fight, I will fucking choose Hawkeye.
What's taking those idiots so long?
Why is everyone so fucking good? What is this?
They made him get the fuck out of here.
Look at my favorite couple.
Please take care of Lanfang.
You expect me to run away and leave this to you, Eric?
If you stay, you'll just get in our way!
Yeah, leave!
They're right. You won't be any use here.
The head of the military is a homunculus. Don't you think you should do something about that?
Now, get in!
The car looks full. You go ahead.
Can't really believe we'll let a couple of children fight this battle for us.
We'll stay here and find out what we can. I don't think it matters much that we're children.
This was our mission to begin with, and we're going to see it through.
Here, Edward. I want you to take this. You do know how to use it, don't you?
That's a weapon for killing people.
Yes, but it's also a weapon for protecting your lives.
It's your hands. They were meant to kill.
I'm dying, okay?
I'll take it.
It looks so unnatural to see him with a gun.
I said go!
Damn, what are they thinking? Those three are gonna get themselves killed.
I like our chances. I think Panda really increases our chances as well.
Maybe May can come here because she feels Panda.
God, why do you look
it's
so
hard.
creepy?
You said we'd stay and all.
Really? Why the fuck did you choose this?
Seems to be
And look at Panda.
How are we gonna
Look
catch
at them.
him?
Oh no, it's Envy.
Stop it! Now, Gluttony!
Yeah, we can't kill them because there are sacrifices. Oh, this is exactly what we needed too, homunculi.
How are you, Fullmetal pipsqueak?
Damn it, I told you before! Don't come inside!
I don't want to fight you this fight now! What are you talking about?
5 times! You called me pipsqueak twice here! And 3 times in the laboratory!
You got a short memory there.
Short.
Hold it!
Short
Become
man.
bothersome.
Must have been just swallow, swallow, swallow.
You don't get the kernel.
I've sensed this multiplicity before. How many people are inside you?
My name is
Egypt.
Case?
Wait, you get that one!
Let's see how good you are.
You held off Wrath, but how will you do against
Is
me?
he gonna turn into girlfriend?
Did he know?
He chose to write an essay all about you, actually.
He's the Führer of the Nation of Amestris.
He looks like a small
He
Roy.
works hard all the time, and everything he does is for our country. He dedicates his life to making them happy. But no matter how busy he gets doing his job, my dad never forgets his family. My dad's a good man. He always listens to me when I talk to him. He's always kind and protects our family. And that is why I love my dad, the end.
You really know how to use that.
Thank you for the compliment.
You fell for it.
Ah!
Good, isn't it? Strangled to death, beaten to death, or just carved up into little pieces?
None of the above.
Blinding, that's not plain fair.
Huh,
People have been trying to assassinate me since I was a kid. Under the circumstances, you can't blame a guy for learning how to fight dirty. Are you going to come with me quietly now?
Oh no, move
I
away
just
from him.
want whatever information you can give me on becoming immortal.
Nice! Got it!
Oh my boys, get away from him.
That was a close one.
Had enough of you!
I can't eat you. Just let me take a bite of the other guy.
Not today!
Stay out of my way, guys. I'm busy.
He cut his leg.
Yeah, of course.
And
Stab!
that fool is you.
Wait! What? Damn it! I can't let him in a sacrifice!
What happened? Did we kill envy because of gluttony somehow.
Envy? Is that?
Envy,
Where,
yeah. Envy. Does that? How do they regenerate? Can they regenerate from that?
Brother! Milena! You! Spit them out! Spit them out now!
What do you mean spit them?
I swallowed them.
What's...
Impossible. It can't be. Brother.
What does he mean he's swallowed?
You have another room that my kid used to sleep in.
What's happening?
I don't know that. Baby girl. You with one hand is capable more than most people
What
with
is
two
happening?
hands. I don't know.
I don't want
Well,
my
that's straight to command
a
center.
boy L scared for a second there.
Go where? I think now would be a good time to find out who we can trust and who we can't. What is it with you idiots? You got a death wish? For all we know, the Fuhrer is a homunculus. We just left children out on the battlefield to do our fighting. If they're brave enough to fight, how can I just sit here and wait? What's so funny?
Can you imagine the look on Edward's face if he heard you talking back there?
I was only repeating what you already said. Besides,
You need as many people on your side as you can get your hands on now, Colonel.
but I think I might finally begin heeding his advice.
I want to know what the
What
fuck
happened
is
to our
happening
boys?
there.
What happened to our boys?
And also Leng.
Wait here, Lieutenant. If anything happens to me, then at least you'll have a chance of getting out alive.
No, sir.
That was an order.
One that I cannot obey.
I think she's trying to show her.
That's
Honestly, I agree.
sir.
Will you stay here if I promise to come back?
Yes. Happy hunting, sir.
Lieutenant General Raven, I'm sorry. I haven't had time to introduce myself.
Check!
That's 11 losses in a row for me. Lieutenant General Raven? From Central?
He's an exceptional soldier, but too sentimental. From what I've heard, he'll even tend to his wounded men himself, which leaves his whole line of command in disarray.
I love
You
those.
don't deploy your king to tend to the pawns, do you?
How dare he say something like that about me? I was transferred to Central because of the compassion I showed my men in the line of duty! Actually, General Grumman told me that if that story made you angry, it meant you were still a good and just man, and that you were the officer one could come to for support.
Nice.
Cute.
But most of it's just
What is that?
The revival
Scarlet
why is
seemed
it film
feeding
like
a
it?
stray cat, or immortality has been discovered. Maybe even that Fuhrer Bradley is a homunculus.
I see. You've got no sense of humor, do you? Well, at least that bit of gossip will give us something to talk about over tea.
Something like...
Is this like a council of trusted people? Are we in the inner circle?
Tell your little joke. You know, the one about the Fuhrer being a homunculus. Please, go ahead.
They all
I'm a
already
bad
had
judge of
it.
character.
What, Colonel Mustang? Cat got your tongue?
I'm a bad judge of
Let's
fucking
suppose
character.
for a moment that I was actually a homunculus, as you say. Well now, would that be so bad?
I'm a bad judge of fucking character. I was about to say this guy looks so fucking sweet.
I understand now, Hughes. When you said that we were in trouble, you didn't mean the danger was closing in on us. No, you meant the danger was coming from us. It looks like we've landed ourselves in the pit of hell.
He's in the stomach of gluttony.
Where am I?
In the stomach of gluttony.
My love, I couldn't imagine the worst place to be. Ugh! Ugh!
What is this place?
Are there like more dead
Everything
bodies
they
here? Oh my
keep-
god, they die in there! Oh! You don't wanna know.
What the fuck?
I didn't see any of this coming.
I know the part that I at least saw coming is our boy Ed ending up in a gluttony stomach before this episode.
Yeah, look, I didn't think that there was so
What's
much
with
space
Ling?
there.
Ling is there as
I
well.
think Link is there as well,
Yeah.
but just like honestly, maybe you have gone through different
What is with the
intestines. I don't know how it functions with lust.
what
with-
about the
with
envy?
gluttony. I mean, he looks like he's dead.
You think he's dead?
Well, you saw the rest of his body.
But like, what if the most of his body got into gluttony as well? He can regenerate in there, or he can't? Do you know what?
I mean, I love how you're asking me as if that has any basis in biology, and I can like tell you something. Like, I don't know.
Because like it's shocking to me that he would just die like that if every single
there is no fucking way that they die and I'm left with fucking gluttony.
Yeah,
there is no way that it can happen, right?
Yeah,
that doesn't seem like a thing.
I mean, both Link and Ed end up in the summit. Why wouldn't Envy as well?
Well, just because he was like cut in half.
I mean, they are all cut in halves millions times before. Even in this episode, Link cut Envy half 3 times. So in my mind that...
Yes, but like, you know, that's how Lust also, like, when she died, she like just disintegrated into thin air, just like Envy did here. You know?
I mean, it's because the rest of the body, his body,
I get
most
it,
of his body is in the stomach.
But
honestly,
like...
that does not make sense to me. I don't know.
Where do I start? This episode is literally called Inside the Belly. What do we think was gonna happen?
I mean,
what do we think? They make it so obvious.
You even said, well, what?
The show makes it so obvious maybe on something like inside the belly.
But you even said, is it inside of a gluttonous belly? And I said,
yes,
sense.
But I thought like, you know, we meant like he's trying to eat us. Not like he's gonna fucking succeed.
Yeah. And honestly, I remembered when we read the name, I remembered the eye inside the belly. And I thought, is that like a something, belly, person, but like homunculus,
whatever,
something like that. And I thought that was gonna be a thing, not like Ed Link ending up inside of gluttonous belly. Yeah, I didn't think that. That's the only part and the most shocking part of this episode.
Like, didn't expect that at all. Also, I still like, I don't know, Envy. Like, you see that? I don't know.
Honestly, I don't.
I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna think about it because I don't know at this point. They're really trying to preserve them for the sacrifice. I still don't know how they are picking and choosing people for the sacrifice, nor why do they need like those specific people for the sacrifice.
We saw in the beginning of this episode, we saw also Bradley talking to Pride, who is in the form of a butterfly.
Yeah, is it a butterfly? It was a butterfly, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I see a butterfly and a light. But like, it has to be a living creature, I guess.
I think it's a butterfly.
So like, it's a butterfly. So Pride is a butterfly. That's interesting. I always wondered why they don't talk about Pride or his existence. Yeah. Pride is a butterfly.
I mean, maybe it's not, but like, I mean, it's talking.
It's a talking butterfly. Okay, that's like one of the least weirder things that happened in this episode.
Exactly.
I can accept that, I guess. And honestly, I have to go back to that scene and listen exactly what Bradley said, because like Bradley was talking about, I have lived here for 60 years. Like something along the lines of like maybe it's time to let the younger generations take over.
You think that he thought that it's time to make the...
Well,
because
no, he
at
said
that point, because before that, somebody said, and now Mustang and knows, and he was, and they was mentioned, and the kids know, and kids are sacrificed, and then he said, maybe it's the time to take to let the younger generation take over. I don't know if he means take over, but like being the fewer, so like that they think that they are in charge. But like not really in charge.
I don't know what he meant by that. Again, I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene because like because Pride told him, you know, you've been around humans for too long, and I'm not gonna tell this to Father. But like
Fury also said at some point this is exactly how Father
intended this to happen. Yeah, yes, yeah. But like still, I thought it could be very interesting when his son was reading that letter to him about how much he loves him and how like what a great person he is. I was like thinking, God, it would be so interesting if Wrath, like I don't think it's possible even, but like it would be so fucking interesting if Wrath like actually cared and like loved his family, and that like this might be like that it wouldn't be easy for him to maybe give it up. Like maybe he is, you know, becoming because of Pride saying like you've spent too much time around humans.
Yeah,
I was like thinking how that would be so fucking interesting if he starts like feeling things.
Yeah, that would be.
I thought that would be very I don't know. I would kind of like that. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna go down that road.
Doesn't seem to me that.
No, but like when the kid was saying that, I would be like, oh my god, that would be such a good story for
yeah,
me.
Yeah, actually it would. Yeah, it didn't cross my mind, but like it would be interesting, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah, we had my favorite boys and girls in the house. What a great group of people in one fucking place.
Yeah.
And then like I can't when they like started fighting Gluttony, that whole sequence was just so fucking funny with them running away.
And then Al said to Roy, maybe you just stay.
He wants to eat you
anyway, so like why would he not this? And
like why would we die because of this?
And the comedy of like how they're scared when they're looking at Gluttony. I mean, I would be as well, but like
shaking.
Al shaking behind the tree, and like he's bigger than tree.
Can't even fucking hide behind the tree.
He can't even hide, but like,
and you know who's not shaking? Hawkeye. I'm like, where's Hawkeye? They're defending Roy.
You're like, where's Hawkeye? And Bam Bam, she's the one who shot Gluttony, and of course she did. Honestly, she's such a badass, in my opinion.
She is, again, the first person I'm taking to war with.
Honestly.
Boys, I love all of you. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Hawkeye, the first person I'm taking to war with me.
Yeah,
no questions asked. I continue to be absolutely in love with Hawkeye and Roy's relationship. Every fucking time they speak, I'm like, just get married. This is ridiculous at this point. He's like, okay, I will not follow him if I promise to come back. Okay.
Yeah, I'll believe.
Promise to come back. Boy, right now you're in a bad position.
Exactly. Honestly, I immediately when I saw the scene, I was like, you promised.
You promised.
You have to get the
Hawkeye
fuck
has to
out.
save you again. Look, was it shocking to know that the top of the military, the heads of the military, whatever they are also involved? No.
I mean, of course they are.
What do you mean? Of course they fucking are. Like, really, Bradley working by himself? No, of course they're all involved.
First, I didn't think that like the guy is gonna be involved,
neither.
especially because the other guy mentioned him and sent to him, but like, is that guy then is also corrupt? Of course he is.
I was thinking, this is gonna be cute, like another part of our group, like we're all fighting together, and the guy seems like, I was about to say, like, the guy seems like really, and I was like thinking in my head, like, maybe I should not like say it, because like usually when I say things like that, like so strongly, this guy seems like so nice, they usually don't end up being nice. And like that, like, oh, let me just like not say it.
Yeah.
And of fucking course, he ends up being an asshole. At first I thought, like, when they entered the room, I was like, are all of these people who like are not like, who like want to rebel against Bradley? And then I looked at their faces and I'm like, I fucking wish. Like, my brain for some reason like goes to the best possible option in this show, even though like why the fuck would it? It's usually the worst case scenario in this show.
Yeah, honestly it is.
It's like, I don't know why I was so
confident it's gonna be good.
I don't know why I did that. But then like Bradley appeared and like all things were clear.
And terrifying, because like what the fuck is gonna happen now?
So scary. I don't understand how Roy's gonna get out of this alive.
I have no idea. I mean, he is probably strong.
Well, like, I'm like, the only way I'm like thinking he gets out of this alive is because like he's one of the sacrifices also they need. So like they might not want to kill him because he is a sacrifice.
But he is not the most important sacrifice. I think the most important sacrifices are the one who saw truth. Ed, Al, and could be the teacher as well, because if I remember correctly, last said that basically.
They also said it.
Honestly, I don't think, because like there was a point when they said something like for Roy, like, oh damn, it's a shame he could have been like when they wanted to kill him. Well, it doesn't seem to me like they wouldn't kill him because he's a sacrifice. In a way, they wouldn't kill Ed.
Well, I don't know then how he comes out of this alive.
Me neither, honestly.
Like, boy, what the fuck do you do? Again, I should have faith in Hawkeye. She's gonna come with like bombs, distract him, get him out, and we'll like live.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know how he gets away from this. Another part that was very interesting, and I don't know what it means. I do not know what it means. We saw another sacrifice, which is the doctor. Finally, we have the confirmation he's alive, because I really wasn't sure if he was alive or dead.
Oh well, because we didn't see a body.
Yeah, we didn't see a body, so it's usually like that's usually like a indication that they're alive. But like, I don't know. He was talking to Envy, and he said like, I know what your plan is. You're making transmutation circle out of this whole country, and you want to create the Philosopher's Stone. And Envy was like, not quite. And we see the map of the country and wherever it is, like, it is a circle. But like, they mentioned like, if the doctor doesn't help them kill all the people in this country, then his village dies. So like, are all of these people in the country?
I mean, the guys, the father of our children did go to grandma and said something like, something horrible is gonna happen to this country, you should move, basically.
Yeah.
And she was like, again, they have people to take care of. And he was like, I don't know about that. So I guess he knows. I mean, if he was a father of sins, of course he would know. But if he is not...
He's not.
And then I guess
he just knows what his father wants to do.
He's just thinking of the ways... I have no idea. To
like, why they, like, if they kill all the people, I don't understand the differences between, because I want to say like all the people, if this is like the transmutation circle or whatever, like all the people are gonna be sacrifices for the philosopher's stone, but like they specifically say like this human is a sacrifice and this one is a sacrifice. Like, what is the difference between?
You think it's for philosopher's stone?
Well, I mean, that's what the doctor said. Like, it doesn't have to be the philosopher's stone. That's just what they said.
If they want to kill all the country, they want to make something of this country.
But remember, there was the place, but that's much smaller. But there was the place in the desert that we went to. Remember that it's all ruins that they said is it got destroyed. And like I thought it got destroyed for the creation of philosopher's stone. And if they do that to a bigger, maybe that was like their first like test. And like if they did do that to a bigger place, maybe there's a different type of an outcome.
I don't know. I just can't believe that they don't already have philosopher's stone. Because
maybe you need more philosopher's stones. Maybe you need with time philosopher's stone
maybe they
runs out of energy or something.
Maybe they have just the ones,
that
not the real ones, but maybe they have, and they managed to stay alive for 500 years with those ones, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, that part is not quite clear to me.
I don't know. I need more information with that because I'm still just guessing. Yeah. I'm still just in shock that Ling and boy Ed are in the stomach. And like it's even worse that Elle is outside and like his brother's been eaten. And my boy fucking screamed. I never want to hear Elle screaming again in my life.
That part immediately broke me, honestly, when I heard him scream.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm scared for Ed.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna be alive and well.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit traumatized again.
Yeah.
But the fuck, my boy L thinks his brother is dead.
Like he needs more trauma.
Let's stop. I hate that part, honestly, just because of that.
I can't protect these boys. Like I try so hard to protect them and with everyone
so
else, and I can't do anything.
Both
they're the fucking bravest.
When they stayed.
I loved Roy's look. How he looked at them, and they're like, "We're just gonna stay here." And like what Roy said afterwards, like if these kids could stay here and fight, like I should do the most that I can. Yeah. And good boy, great, because like look where we are now. Should have fucking just stayed there and ate your food. Just shouldn't have fucking moved. I don't know what to tell you. Can't believe this life. So like you tried, but mission not successful. I mean, no one succeeded in their mission because our boys are eaten, like half eaten. How do we exit the stomach of this creature?
I don't know.
Because like we saw,
does alchemy work inside of it?
Knows. Because we saw skeletons, so people have not made it alive.
Exactly. Everybody who gets eaten dies there. Of course,
is there someone like alive? Like did he eat someone recently as well? Maybe there's someone else alive.
Maybe there is somebody else alive. But honestly, Ed is the only one who can get them out.
Yes.
Somehow with the alchemy or all.
Or Al,
from the outside, but like
with alchemy as well.
I have a feeling that Al is gonna be too
now that Ling is gonna be the one that takes them out.
Imagine, but I have a feeling that Al is gonna be too heartbroken to even.
No, he's gonna try try everything like he tried with his mother. But like, what is he gonna do? I don't want him to even think about this. I don't know. Next episode's gonna be sad. Like I don't want it. God, this is emotionally traumatic for me.
Just Al, if you don't manage to get Ed out immediately, please just don't call Winry. Just don't call Winry.
Why would you call Winry?
Be like.
But our boy Al can't even fucking do alchemy because he lost his arm.
He lost
the hand. He can't do anything. He's helpless. He can just sit and cry. Until Ed comes back. Ed, hurry.
Exactly. Okay, guys.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. What happened in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.